Okay, so we have our lights, camera, and action. Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing? Transformation Greatness presents Being Your Authentic Self, and it is your host here, Sean White, also a partner and CEO of the Small Business Network, coming with you with a very exciting episode, and this will be the mini episode, a small episode, if you will, of 20, I believe, or is it 2021? I'm not quite too certain. But the whole point is, guys, let's have some fun here. So I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm just very, very excited to have a conversation with you in which that I actually titled this Being Your Authentic Self. So do me a favor as you're coming on board. If you catch us on the live, put in the hashtag live. Let me know exactly where you're tuning in from, because I just love to have a conversation and dialogue with you amazing and dynamic people. And if you should be having to catch this on a replay because you're out and about and you're enjoying the Saturday, then put in a hashtag replay as well. Also, I want to give a special shout out as far as to Coach Bevan, which I just had an amazing conversation with. And she inspired me as far as with this idea. And this is what I love too, because when you connect with the right people, amazing ideas come about, right? And to be quite frank with you, I wasn't even going to do a Facebook Live this evening. Yeah, I know, shocking, right? You know me, guys. I love doing Facebook Lives, especially with the Small Business Network, how we just love doing TV shows and doing podcasts and bringing on amazing value. And yet I've been compelled as far as to come on board and have a conversation with you guys. So let's go ahead and talk, shall we? Being your authentic self. And what exactly do you mean, Sean, by being your authentic self? Meaning that you, with the gifts and talents in which that you have, being your true self, right? When you are doing live streams, such as right now, right? When you're out and about with individuals, when you are meeting people, when you're conducting business, you're being your true self, right? You are the person that God has created you to be. You are utilizing your skills and your talents to maximize your abilities on a daily basis. And when you do that, the beautiful thing is that people get to see that, right? There is a certain energy, there's a certain spark, there's a certain conviction about you, and people are gravitated and attracted to you, right? I want you to think about this if you should happen to dispute this. I want you to think about of the people that you admire and that you respect, right? Regardless if they're big in the industry or they're making a huge impact, even in a local community. There is a common denominator which resonates with each and every single last one of them, is that they are authentic, right? They have character. They are who they say they are, right? They walk with a certain beat, right? There's a certain energy and a certain passion and zeal about them. And I'm not talking about as far as that they're loud or anything like that, because guess what? I done met individuals where, guess what? They didn't even have to say a word, not one word. But yet there's a certain magnetism about them. There's a certain attraction about them. People just want to know exactly on who they are. And so when you are being your true and authentic self and understanding and knowing who you are and your purpose, people have a tendency is that they want to get to know you. There's something about this gentleman or something about this woman that resonates with me. And I just want to know what it is about them, right? I see that they are a part of organizations and they're doing certain things and it's so attractive and it's like, wow, I want to be a part of that. That's what I mean by being your authentic self, ladies and gentlemen. It's not you trying to mimic or emulate like you're like a celebrity or someone that you truly admire. Don't get me wrong. You can learn different aspects, right? There are certain techniques in which that you can incorporate into your brand, into your marketing, etc. But in the end, There's only one Dr. James McConnell. There's only one Coach Beverly. There's only one Sean White. Well, there's many Sean Whites, but for this gentleman here, it's only one of me. It's only one of me. And there's only one of you. And I believe in 2023, and welcome, by the way, Coach Beverly, Dr. James, Maria, welcome, welcome. I definitely appreciate you guys for hopping on. I just believe in 2023, in order for you to get to that next level, right? The activities are very, very important. The income producing activities is very, very important. For you to connect with the right people is very, very important. But you know what's even more important than all of that? Understanding your true, authentic self and who you are. So I ask you this evening, as you're listening to the sound of my voice, do you know who you truly are? Do you know your purpose? Do you know the life design that is on your life? And if you don't, guess what, guys? It is all good. I can tell you, to be transparent here, it took me a while to understand my purpose. Believe me, I just didn't wake up yesterday and was like, oh, yep, I know my purpose, I know my calling, and I'm just running it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I had to go through, as far as my discovery phase, I had to go through my bumps and bruises, right? I had to be in certain levels where my ego was bruised, right? I had to be stripped down mentally, physically, economically, emotionally, every which way possible. Yeah, it happens. But also, too, when that happened, that's when I was able to discover of who I am in God. And it's like the gifts that was already given to me, already given to you, were reactivated. And with that, as I continue to move further along this journey and continue the development and the growth and the building, thus my speaking skills have improved. Thus my communication skills have improved. Thus, as far as my networking and branding skills have continued to improve. Why is that? Because of the fact I understand my authentic self. I understand that, guess what? When I'm reaching out to individuals, I'm a funny guy. I like to crack jokes, right? Or in good taste, right? I like to have a good time. I like to make people laugh. I love positivity, right? One of my pet peeves is that for low vibration people, it's very, very tough for me to really communicate with someone that's in a very low or negative vibration, because that was something in which that from my past, I pretty much grew up around. So now any chance I get, whew, I'm gone. But you have to understand of who you are as an individual to understand your true authentic self, and then more importantly, be able to accept, right, or tolerate, if lack of a better word, right, on what is ideal for you as far as to get to that next level. Is this making sense to anybody? I hoping so. If it's not, please type in the comments, Sean. I have no idea what the heck you're talking about. But seriously, guys, for this year, you have so much potential and opportunities that's literally down your path. But you have to understand of who you are as a person. It's the reason why that I'm a part of the Small Business Network with Dr. James McConnell. It's the reason why I'm a part of the Circle of Love United, which, by the way, I've been promoted as far as for the PR manager, which is a blessing in itself. It's a reason why that I'm part of Excellence Incorporated, and I'm a part of many other organizations. The reason being is because they see, as far as the gifts and talents that has been placed on as far as in my life, and because I'm my true authentic self and I don't try to be anyone else, right? That's something that's attractive and amazing. So unless somebody has a comment, unless somebody want to chime in on this, or guess what? Or even if you want to come on board and we can just go back and forth, that would be amazing. unless that happens, I want to go ahead and leave you with this. And I really want you to think about this as I go ahead and close out this live stream. What will it take this year for you to say, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready, God. I'm ready, universe. I'm ready to let the world know of my true, authentic self. And I'm ready to go ahead to motivate, encourage, inspire, and transform lives. And I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how much effort. I don't care as far as on what it takes, quite frankly. I'm going to go ahead and get it done. When will that come for you? Because guess what? No matter what a person says, you have to be able to have that with inside your spirit, with inside your heart. And then once you made that decision, work each and every single day that you are alive to make that happen. So if this made sense, if this resonated with anyone, by the way, hey, I would love as far as to hear more back from you. I believe as far as this is most certainly that year. And I'm just so appreciative and so happy and thankful for everything which is happening, guys. Like, it is just absolutely tremendous. So be on the lookout. A lot of great things is coming down the pipeline with the Small Business Network, with the Circle of Love United, with Excellence Incorporated. And guys, just let me know as far as if it's any way in which that we can help you as far as get to the next level. Hey, would love to have a conversation. I'm just a message or a phone call away. But until then, family, if what I stated on here either motivated, transformed, or inspired at least one person, may God be the glory, and I take no credit for absolutely none of it. Until then, you're all amazing. Enjoy this awesome Saturday evening, and by His grace and mercy, look forward to seeing you all on the next one. Peace and love, family. Appreciate your time. Later.